It's Kylie in Phoenix. The median home price here in Maricopa County is up $100,000 over the last year. So how do you break into this crazy real estate market? We get advice from a real estate agent and a millennial going through the process right now.
The Valley's housing market is still red hot, and new MLS numbers prove it. Check this out. In Maricopa County, home prices jumped $100,000 in just 1 year. The median price for a single-family detached home, $450,000. So how do you break into this market? Kylie has some expert advice for first-time buyers out there and signs that prices could start stabilizing.
Hey, good morning, Scott. You know, many experts say that the market is still favored heavily to sellers, but we're starting to see a slight increase in supply with more homes hitting the market. And some real estate agents think we could see prices level off.
I feel like it hasn't really set in yet.
Jennifer Burke graduated college just 2 years ago, but she's about to reach a big life milestone.
My master bedroom overlooks the McDowell Mountains.
Next month, she'll become a homeowner just before her 25th birthday.
I felt like every month when I was paying my rent, I'm just throwing money out of the window.
Burke is under contract on a condo in Scottsdale. Even at 24, she was able to put down 10%.
I started kind of saving in college, knowing that I wanted to be a younger home buyer.
Her real estate agent, Trevor Halpern,
it has been a wild year in real estate.
Says 10% is a sweet spot, especially for millennial buyers.
10% gives you a good amount in case there's an appraisal issue.
But rising home prices can scare first-time buyers. In Maricopa County, median home prices increased $100,000 from July 2020 to July 2021. Halpern doesn't think that's sustainable.
I think we'll level, I think we'll flatten a little bit, and I think we'll continue to see increases that are more in line with what we see on an average basis.
Real estate analyst John Wake
buy a 10-year home.
Also thinks prices will stabilize a bit.
And the early part of this year, prices were going up so fast that they were going up $10,000 to $15,000 a month. But from June to July, they only went up $5,000.
More homes are coming on the market, according to new MLS data, but supply is still low.
Right now, though, the number of homes for sale is crazy low. We would have to have double the number of homes for sale to get into a normal market.
So how do you jump into a not-so-normal market?
Really prepare. You don't have to do a ton of homework per se. The deeper you get into the rabbit hole of the internet, the more conflicting information you're going to get. Trust your professionals. Trust a real estate agent. You know, vet them.
Jennifer knows it's stressful buying your first home.
I was terrified. It's scary. I didn't know if I was making the right decision.
But she feels confident she found the right place, at least for now.
I know it's not my forever home by any means, but knowing that I'm not going to be just dishing my money away and I'm building that equity, I think that it's totally worth it.
Oftentimes, home buyers find the home first, and then they find the agent. Halpern says it's important to find an agent before you find your home so you're not playing from behind. Getting pre-approved before you make an offer is key. And you don't have to put down 20%. That's a lot of money, right? Especially if you're doing this for the first time. Halpern says for those first-time home buyers, like we mentioned, aim for 10, but 5% down is also common for first-time buyers. And Scott, what I think happens is you kind of get focused, especially in your 20s. You're like, how can I save this much?
Right.
So you push it off, you push it off, you push it off.
Right.
If you would have jumped in the market 5 years ago, you might have doubled your money. Your $150,000 home could be worth $300,000 right now.
And even when those guys are saying they expect prices to stabilize, that doesn't mean they're going to ever drop necessarily.
No. Just maybe not, you know, we saw this huge increase, and so maybe it's going to kind of level off a little bit, but it's still going to be high, and that's unfortunate for a lot of people out there trying to get into their first home.
It's tough sometimes.